Hello, and welcome back for part two. How to respond to frustration about wasting time. I'm going to give you 6 tips for how to respond here. Number 1, acknowledge that you can't do anything about what's already been done. Your power is in the present. Now, you might be feeling some strong emotion if you've been repeating yourself over and over again or doing things over and over again and not feeling like you're getting any results. And those emotions are valid, which leads us to the next point. Number 2, allow yourself space to regulate your own thoughts and feelings because your regulation is your responsibility. If you are all over the place, emotions are all over the place, thoughts are racing, then chances are you are not going to act and respond in ways that are really in alignment with your true character. And it's nobody else's responsibility to help you regulate or get you in the place you need to be. That's all on you. Number 3, remember that you don't have power over people. You have power over a person, and that person is you. Number 4, check to make sure that you are communicating what you need clearly and objectively. Things can make sense in our heads, but when we start trying to communicate it to somebody else, it doesn't always translate very well. Don't assume that the other person should just know what you mean. It's almost never a bad idea to just check in, make sure they don't have any questions and that they're understanding clearly. Again, don't assume that they know what you mean. I like to tell people, ask before you assume. Number 5, communicate clear expectations about when you need this thing done by. And number 6, if you have done 1 through 5 a few times and you are still getting the same results, it might just be time to acknowledge that this just isn't working with this particular person and it's time to move on. I hope this was helpful, and I'd love to hear any questions or feedback that you have. Leave them in the comments and stay tuned for part 3.